I'm very happy to be here today and to tell you a little bit about the Marshall Aid, and I want to also talk very much about what the Marshall Aid meant for us, the Dutch, but also for us Europeans. Of all the countries who received assistance under the European Economic Recovery Program, the Netherlands was one of the biggest recipients. If I remember well, we got more than $1 billion. We are eternally grateful to a man. Marshall had the vision to not only winning the war, it's also winning the peace. And what do you do? When we were liberated on the 5th of May 1945, we had literally nothing. We had no food, we had no factories, we had no way to make a living. The first ship that arrives in the Netherlands comes from Galveston, Texas, in April 1948 and brings wheat. I think for my country and maybe for a lot of Europe, it's the success of the Marshall Cooperation is best described by the success of the port of Rotterdam. The Germans forced the surrender of the Netherlands by flattening Rotterdam. So Rotterdam was totally bombed out. Port was totally bombed out. In 1949, 1 year, a bit more than 1 year after the start of the Marshall Aid, the Netherlands is a thriving port where the bulk of the assistance for Europe comes in. The start of Rotterdam, which is now by far the biggest port in Europe, has been made possible because of the first donation of steel of the United States to Rotterdam. It was a genuine act of incredible generosity, and more than that, of an incredible political adventure, a political will taken by a great statesman who saw that the mistakes that were made after the First World War should not be repeated. So what I hope is that this 70 years Marshall, and for me it's truly a celebration of the greatness of people who lead us, the greatness of government, the greatness of people like George Marshall. We need the spirit of Marshall back again. We need the spirit of not only the generosity, but we need the vision for a global world, a global order that is commensurate with our values. The Marshall Speech is, apart from the start of a Marshall Program, is a message to the younger generation in the world that there is more to life than what they see immediately around them.